What is up, everyone? So the last few weeks we've been having fun playing with the little S14 SILVIA project, right? When we got it, it was smashed in the front, completely stock, and now it's a complete car with a turbo drivetrain, and we've touched almost every system on it except for one thing. There is one thing we haven't done yet.
Aero.
So as you guys can see, we don't really have much going on. We have some rear mud flaps, half of a factory front lip, and that's about it. All we have is a completely stock body Zenki, and like I said, kind of looks like a pickle. It's a pickle. And well, we need to do something about that. So I've pieced together the perfect little combo to make this thing look like a true Zenki, hitting hard, looking great for the streets, and we'll check it out. That was a horrible idea. Boom! Aero.
Ganadors.
So as you guys can see, we have a little kit going on here. We have rear valances, side skirts, and a set of Ganadors. So right here we have a dorky dory reproduction of the OEM Navin kit. As you guys know, DJ's car is a Navin kit. It's kind of like Type X where it's just timeless. It's like unoverplayable, if that makes sense. And on the Zenki, it is just perfect. So the dorky dory products are probably the best fitting fiberglass Aero pieces for S chassis. And so I'm very fortunate I was able to get these. And then of course, gotta rock the Ganadors. I know they're kind of way overpriced and kind of a hype piece product at this point, but I've always loved them, and to me, it really completes a car, so I'm very happy I was able to source a set. And as you guys can tell, the best part about it is they're already in paint in my color, and they match pretty damn good. So my buddy Colin was actually able to paint these down at Innovative Restoration around the corner from us, and they came out beautiful. So today we're gonna be throwing all of this on, and it's gonna completely change the look of the car. So, Tony, let me see that. The first part of the process is, well, making our life a little bit easier and getting this thing on jack stands. All right, now let's take the wheels off. Ta-da! All right, so the wheels are off, and now it is time to get the Aero on the car. So, Deej, what is the best part?
Putting the kit on the car?
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
The skirts. The skirts do the biggest transformation.
Oh yeah. Makes it from a big bubble to like trouble.
Did you understand any of that?
Nah, that didn't really make any sense.
Nope.
Bubbly and then troubly. It's like aggressively bubbly.
Let's put that in the dictionary of Donald, but the side skirts always do the biggest transformation for any car, so I want to get after it and start with the side skirts. So.
No, you're going, you can't skip dessert. You need to put the mirror, I think the mirror.
No, the mirror's tied all together.
Yeah,
before we do that, we actually have to remove the badges right here, which kind of break my heart, but I'm also cool with it because you can still buy these and whatever, you can put these on you. So let's remove these and hope that there's no weird clear line because the car was probably repainted once, so let's get to it.
Now we're gonna need to buff the whole quarter.
So heat gun and maybe some fishing line, a plastic razor blade, that'll really do the trick. Well, we don't got that. We got a torch, we got this scraper thing, so let's get after it.
Oh man.
Yeah, of course, all the adhesive stayed on the car. But what's good, they weren't painted with the car on, which is great to see, so that'll come all out. There you go, buddy. You're a queen.
I'm gonna make a medallion out of it.
That gotta be kinda cool. I don't suggest using open flames in your car. You'll probably burn the paint. Look at that one. Perfect temp. Boom.
5-finger ring.
Imagine that. You know what? It was hot.
That thing is hot.
Actually, I'm gonna have all 4 badges. I'll have RJ just sneak them in random orders if you order anything in the next 24 hours. How about that? That's always fun, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh man, we got a lot to clean up here, buddy. Don't break it, don't break it. Look at that. Sylvia. Donnie, deliver these to RJ. Thank you, Donald.
Get these nice and
All right, let's get the adhesive off now. All right, so one of my favorite tools, but also one of the scary tools to use is the rubber wheel right here, right? It's like a giant eraser. They're usually like this big. This one's just on its last leg. So this literally just rubs the adhesive off. You gotta be really careful to not put too much heat in it because it will damage the paint, so you just gotta take your time with it, right? See how it takes it right off? It gets real messy, but it saves so much time. Honestly, this is one of the most cheat code tools ever. Boom. Now we have a solid foundation. Now let's get those skirts on. But the funny thing about these skirts is my buddy who bought the Stanky Zanky, Pat, actually bought these for the Stanky Zanky. And then he sold the car, and I ended up getting these through another kid, but Pat originally had them. And something really cool that Pat did was he put magnets in them right here. So he glued the magnet to the skirt, so this will actually stick to the chassis instead of having to use like a double-sided tape on it. I've seen it done before, but Pat's the first person I've seen to actually do it in person. And look at it, even up front. So I'm expecting great things from these things. So let's try it out. It just go. Yeah, you see that?
It did.
That's pretty cool.
That is.
Boom. Damn, that fills it out so much. I know you can't really tell much because there's no wheels on the car, but it just makes the car feel so much more full. Way less pickle. So these should be pretty easy since the magnets are doing a great job keeping them close to the body. We're just gonna utilize the factory holes right here for the fender liner. And we're gonna drill some holes and put some bolts in through there and then do the same for the other side. So this should be pretty easy. Oh, that's nice. First try.
Front's easy.
Front's easy. So the rear actually has a really nice thick quarter lip right here. You see this thing? So we're gonna make our own little pilot hole, and then our factory coarse headed bolts right here are just gonna thread into it. So it's actually a little bit easier. And it'll screw right into the quarter. Just like that. Just gotta make sure you have the right size drill bit so it threads in nicely. And boom, there we go. That ain't going nowhere. Oh, I love it. Dude, it's just such a necessity. It makes the car look so much more high-end and so much more filled out. We definitely need a nav in front bumper, but for now, the side skirts does so much all in itself. All right, so the valances aren't as dramatic of a change, but it definitely helps balance out the car because it kind of brings down the whole tail end of the car, right, to match the skirt. So, just fit like this. 3 mounting points just like the factory mud flaps. There's 2 on the side and there's actually 1 on the bottom, which is really nice. But it doesn't prevent the edge from coming out. You know what I mean? Like this, which is super annoying. So what I did was I mimicked Pat's move. I bought some bar magnets from Amazon, right?
2.
What do you think? Maybe like 1 right here and then like
the corner.
And 1 right here. So let's sand a little flat spot for ourselves. Or at least something for the glue to stick there too. So we have epoxy and we have super glue. I'm gonna try super glue because it's easier and quicker. This is thinner than I anticipated, but so take this. This might be a little bit trickier because the magnet's gonna want to stick to each other. I used way too much glue that time.
A few moments later.
So it looked like the super glue worked extremely well. You don't need much of it, so I will definitely suggest that. So let's see how it works. So you also gotta be careful. This will scratch your paint pretty easily by just kind of rubbing around. So just be mindful of that. Oh, that's so nice, Tony. Look at. Boom.
Yeah, that's good.
I love that. That's perfect.
2 screws in the back right there.
We're good to go. Boom. Right in the factory hole. And then right there. It should just click right. Dude, that's so nice. Like,
that is.
The whole thing is just, look at that. The mix of the awesome fitting Dorky Dory panel and the magnets, dude, this thing is just
on there.
Who needs screws?
Yeah, if you're ballsy enough, you can just use magnets.
Donnie wouldn't even put screws in. You can't beat that. Yeah, I mean, you can still buy OEM Navin panels. They're not super expensive.
Brand
like
new?
the rear. No, I'm just saying they're pretty abundant.
Yeah.
Like a lot of cars came with Navin, and so like if you really want OEM, it's not that hard. But the OEM stuff is just so old and brittle at this point that it's not even like enjoyable to use because they always crack. The seam always splits.
Yep.
Like
People stretch them over time.
Exactly. Or these things go flying off all the time. I'm surprised DJ never lost one. All right, so the rear valances doesn't make a dramatic change in the rear because, I mean, the S14 kind of has a really tall butt to begin with. The JDM Kooky bumper is actually a little bit lower, but then you got to run a JDM Kooky valance and you change the whole kit up. It doesn't look right, but this really helps kind of level it down to the skirts, and it actually does a lot more than I thought it would. It's a little bit brighter in the rear, for sure. I wonder if we could, like, maybe buff a little bit more color into it, because DJ's car went from like yellow to white when he buffed it. I'm not counting on it, but the skirts match great, and that's where your eyes are, so. Dude, that does so
I think it's just the bumper.
I think it's a bumper. The bumper really messes with your eyes.
Yeah.
Dude, it looks so much better. It makes the whole car look so much more full. It's insane.
finished.
Then we got to pick a spoiler. They have a Navin spoiler. DJ has it. It's cool. It fits the kit. Like like Nissan killed it on that Aero, but we need to change it up. We can't do the kooky spoiler because it's not a kooky. That just looks weird, right? It looks wrong with the kooky.
It does though. It's too sharp.
It's too sharp. You're
It's
right.
like
It's
really round and bubbly.
That's a great way to put it, Tony. I'm proud of you for saying that. It's too sharp for sure. So I don't know. I kind of want like it needs a wing. It definitely needs a wing. I'm a big wing guy, right? So let me know in the comments what spoiler you think we should go with here. No one say 326 in this car, or not put a 326 wing on this thing. But I don't know, Tony. We gotta start pondering. In the meantime, let's get the wheels back on the car, get it on the ground, get a real look at it, and then we can put the Ganadors on. All right, it is on the ground, and this thing looks so much better. Check it out. It is so good. I did not take enough before shots like I did before. Whatever, it looks great. What do you think, Carter?
I mean, I just got here and I don't really know what the rest of the video is, but this is sick. This is, it's good.
Approved.
It looks very similar, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks, if I squint
Does it look familiar?
if I squint
6
a little,
months ago?
are you keeping the tints? That's the big question.
1 second I hate it, 1 second I like it.
Yeah, it's not. It's good.
Like it
Tints-
looks
tints are
hard,
good.
but like I don't know if it's me.
I'm all for the fishbowl, but tints are good.
The only thing that sucks is when you take tints off, the residue sucks. So, man, this looks so good and the Ganadors aren't even on it, but man, soak it up. It is crazy. It makes the car look so much higher end.
Totally different car.
Totally different car.
Different.
Little side skirts, little spats. Even if you just got the side skirts, damn, like, do that. So, what you doing with that Navin bumper, huh?
To the grave.
I don't blame you. All right, let's get the Ganadors on and finish her up.
The next day.
All right, yes, it is a new day. I'm wearing the same hoodie, but it's because I like it and it's coming out this weekend. So if you want one, stay tuned for the drop this weekend. And now it is time for the most important part of the kit, the Ganadors.
Is it really that important?
I don't know. They like bring a car together for me. I don't care what you guys think. I feel like it's kind of turned into my thing, and I really love them. So let's throw them on the car. Don't break. Don't break. Oh. That is gold, Sony. That is gold.
So don't throw it.
Big moment, Tony. Nice. First off, you're a psycho if you don't clean this before you put something on. Oh, yeah. Give him some YouTube magic. Nice work, Tony.
Ready?
Damn! No, it really looks like Donald's car.
It does.
You can't tell me that doesn't make it look so much sportier. Some cars, Ganadors really do it. And for me, S14s, I know some people will appreciate the stock mirrors because they have their own look to it, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just trying to tell you, I love these stupid things. There we go, they are on, and I love it. This car is super sleek. So, like, I know this video has just been like a whole reaction of me just saying it looks so much higher end, but it really does. Like, it looks so good. But I do want to change the wheels, not because I think these look bad. I actually think it looks great. We've had these wheels on so many different cars. I just want to switch it up, right? And then we need to change up the look a little bit so we don't look like too much like Donald's car. I love having matching cars with DJs. Now we both have S13 coupes, we both have S14 Zenkeis, and now we both have R33s. I love that, but I gotta change it up a little bit, and I know the spoiler is gonna do that. So PBM, Powered by Max, just came out with this wing a few months ago, and I bought it out of straight curiosity. I saw him produce, and I was like, I gotta have one because I really like low, flowy spoilers, and this is kind of it. Is it too duckbilly? The problem is I hate
duckbills.
I hate duckbills. Don't fall. It's like, if it was in white, it'd probably hit different. Because I like the way it like kind of swoops with it, but it's like borderline a duckbill.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, dude. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think of this thing? It'd be pretty cool because not a lot of people are running it yet. No, I don't know, Sony. I think it's kind of a vibe.
Yeah, I think it does kind of flow.
Like right there, it flows with the whole kit so well.
Then I feel like...
I should have got that thing painted when we painted the kit. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I want to like it, but... Huh. It's not bad. This is an OEM kooky spoiler. Everyone knows it. It's like super iconic. It's one of my favorite spoilers of all time. The funny thing is, it's the correct color. It's the pearl white, which is really filthy. So it would just be bolt on. Like you said, I think it's too sharp for the round look of the Zenki. I mean, obviously it doesn't sit this high, but
Okay, I will say I like that better than the PVO.
fair enough. Here, you hold this for me. Oh, Tony, that actually looks kind of freaking cool.
It does. I thought it'd be worse.
Damn, that looks cool. I kept telling myself that wasn't gonna look that good because I've seen Zenkis with kooky wings and they don't look right, but for some reason that is working. Hear me out. I want a kooky wing on the kooky really bad. Would it be weird if both my S14s had kooky wings?
Dude, it looks so good. Why does that look so good?
The best part about it too is that like as soon as you bolt the spoiler on,
It looks nothing like DJ's car.
Nope.
Like they're completely
different.
just because of a spoiler. I don't know, and all right, we're gonna leave this
in the comments, guys. Let me know, yay or nay on the kooky wing. I am ready to drill holes right now.
because that looks so gangster.
In the comments, let me know. I'm leaving this up to you guys because as of right now, this is driving me nuts.
What's your vote?
It's not fair.
It's fine.
Dude!
All right, never seen this one before.
R32 GTR wing? Huh? God, that looks so wrong.
This looks very wrong.
Actually, at this angle, that looks pretty dope. All right, another quirky one. R34 GTT spoiler.
Like, it looks so 2004.
It does.
Dude, that looks, like, in a weird, ricey world, that looks kind of dope. But I'll tell you what,
Not this world.
not this world.
I just spent the last like 3 minutes talking about spoilers and probably the entire video just going, oh my God, it looks so good. But this is a big moment. It changed the car. It now finally feels like my car, like seeing it all done up like this, like something I'm really proud of and haven't even been able to enjoy it yet. Of course, we finished the car on like the rainiest week of the year. So hopefully the next couple days will be nice out. We could finally take this thing out for a cruise and get some rollers. I hate putting a car together like this, like all the Aero on, and not getting a roller segment for the video. I feel like it's such a must. And I've been dying for an excuse to drive the Kooky. I've actually done a couple little things on it here and there. You guys had it pulled out. So I really want to take these things out for a cruise. Maybe throw Ant in this car and I could go romp on that. Sound good?
Maybe vice versa.
You want to do the Kooky? Yeah, I think you'd love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to it. It's been a crazy couple weeks, and man, I hope you guys made it to this far in the video of me talking already. But I hate ending it without taking the car out. But we'll enjoy this car very, very soon, and we'll get a spoiler on it. So for now, we're gonna end it. I hope you guys have been enjoying it, and I hope you guys are just as stoked on it as I am because the car just. Like, it's like I'm falling in love with it all over again. Finally seeing it in an image that you've had in your head. And I'm very proud of this and I'm very happy that we were able to do all this. So I know it's simple, but you know, it's just always been on the list, right? So I'm gonna end it. I'm just rambling on. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And Tony?
Have a good day.